Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inspiration Morning Live. I am Christina Crowley, and I am so happy to have you here with me today. I help people who are going after their passion. And, in doing that, there's a lot of things we need to look at. It's just not the uh, typical, just do it. There's a lot of things that go into it, and that is some of the things that I really like to talk about now. Uh, I am doing this for a second time today. This is take two. And, what I want to talk about today is how words make a difference in our life. And, in doing what I do need to consider how do you talk to yourself? Why do words make a difference? And my best example of that is today. It is uh, I had technical difficulties. Again, they are the bane of my existence. Hello and good morning. I want to say thank you for joining me again. Uh, you know, I I got a little frustrated, which is a natural thing. It's gonna happen. I wanted to stop. I didn't know exactly what to do, but then I realized, I'm going to go forward and I'm going to do this. And then Be Live gave me a little bit of more of a problem, and so I decided to delete it from my page, and I'm not used to going this early, and I have terrible light at the moment, but I said I'm going to do it anyway because I can. This for me is kind of part of what I want to talk about today. What do you say to yourself? What do you say to yourself throughout your day? How does it affect your day? Uh, and kind of how to change that, kind of how to change your perspective. And there are three things that I kind of like to do. I want to make sure that technically I'm going okay. So how do words make a difference in our day? They make a big difference in our day, but we need to really consider how we talk to ourselves. Hello, good morning. I want to say thank you to those of you who are joining me live, and those of you who join me on the replay. Thank you too. I know our schedules don't always match, and when they do, it's great. And I'm changing up the times. I tried to go really early this morning, didn't work. Plus, I do need to get better lighting for me because I'm used to a great natural daylight, and so I'm blessed with that. And so I'm going a little later. Decided to do it again. I will not. I decided I will not let things stop me that normally would in the past. This is probably my 45th Facebook Live through Inspiration Morning and on my personal page, and I can't let the negative self-talk stop me. Words make a difference in our day, and I realized this many, many years ago. And that's all fine and everything, but how do you stop yourself? And that is kind of my second point: is you can only work within yourself. You can see other people. Once you start seeing it in yourself, you see it in other people all around you. But don't try to change them. And I'm talking about this because this is something that you may want to do for yourself. It is a big reason why I started Inspiration Morning, is our self-talk and how our words affect our day. When I first started Inspiration Morning, it was a lot of inspirational quotes. It was a lot of things to keep me moving forward, to recognize that within myself, I wasn't saying things that were good to myself, that were positive to myself, that would get myself out of the tough time that I was in. I think it was right after I was laid off, which was a hard time, and it was right before my car accident. And then I needed this more than ever after my car accident, was to think about the words that I was saying to myself. And, there are a number of ways we can change that. First of all, is acknowledging. I think it's Dr. Phil who made the quote more mainstream again, is you can't change what you don't acknowledge. And for me, I had a lot of things that I had to acknowledge within myself. Losing a job you love, being laid off, you feel like, it was incredibly difficult to find a new one, especially in that field. Though there's a lot of that kind of work here in Denver, that kind of a TV work. So, but I still said a lot of negative things to myself. I still said, I worried about being able to make a living again. So those negative words just built and built and built. I needed to figure out a way of stopping it. Now, years ago, oh gosh, I don't know when this book came out. Jim Downs wrote it. It's called The Book of Positive Qualities. I have it on my desk, but I have my lamp on it, so I'm not going to pick it up and share. It was called The Book of Positive Qualities, and I got that probably 22, 23 years ago when it came out. It was on a trip to Denver when I was living in Montana, and I bought the book. And I had seen it on probably one of the morning shows, and I thought it was cool. And there's all these positive qualities in it. And back then, I was in college, I was having a rough time, and I knew that I needed to help myself. There are times in our lives, throughout our entire lives, that you're going to go through difficult times. There are going to be challenges in front of you. And for me, looking through the Book of Positive Qualities just it focused me off of the negative. But what are some real practical things that you can do? Well, let me bring up my notes here and let's talk about it. There are some things that I'm going to put out, some blanket statements that you can say. And I'm going to try to get my technology to work here. Alrighty, so the first one is, let me move this here. I don't mind technical difficulties so much as I mind that I'm live. Alrighty, but so the first thing I'm gonna say is, say to yourself, I get to blank. I get to, and make it be something positive. I get to go to this S job today. I get to is a powerful thing. I get to do whatever. What are the next words for you? Fill in the blank. I get to say that to yourself now, since I'm going, off the cuff here, and I have a few notes put on. I'm going to give you one more thing to say, a couple more. The next one is, I am blessed to. What are you blessed to do? I am blessed to. Fill in the blank. I am blessed to, for me, I am blessed to be able to go out and walk the dog after I'm done with this. I am blessed to sit here this morning and be able to talk on Facebook Live. I am blessed to live in a wonderful home. I am blessed to be able to be up at an early hour, and I'm not, what you shouldn't add is in this crap lighting. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Today I'm talking about how words make a difference in our day. Especially our self-talk. Paying attention to our self-talk. What are the words you say to yourself? And I talked earlier about the ways that I really came to this conversation. I came to this conversation with some of my friends, and I came to this conversation with myself, and it's a big part of why I started Inspiration Morning. I wanted people to start off the day with some words of positivity, some words of encouragement, some words to get them through that daily struggle, some words to get you through an interesting or tough situation. And so what are you blessed to do? I am blessed with so much. And so think about that. What are you blessed to do? And then next, maybe this one will speak to you. If my computer works. Oops. How about okay, I'm not going to be able to put this one on. I have the opportunity to. I have the opportunity to blank. I have the opportunity to enjoy my day. I have the opportunity to do work that is fulfilling. I have the opportunity to go to a job. I have the opportunity to look for a job. I have the opportunity to make dinner. I have the opportunity to make dinner and eat with my family. Those are words that are positive words that will influence how you feel about your day. Put some positive things in there. Don't put the negative things in there. You're doing this to, up your vibration, up your excitement level. And, when you do these things, when you ask yourself these open-ended statements, oh, hello, good morning. I see we have some more joining us. When you ask yourself these open-ended statements, such as, I am blessed to, I get to, I have an opportunity to, see how this raises your spirits, how it changes your excitement. And then, ask yourself, what am I blessed to do this morning? That's what I want to end with. What am I blessed to do this morning? I'm blessed to do so many things this morning. I am blessed to be here. I am blessed to be up. I am blessed to watch, my neighbors go to work. I am blessed to be able to do my work after this. I wanted to start doing Inspiration Morning earlier so I can start, because I like to start my work around 7 a.m. and I'm 10 minutes from there. What are you blessed to do? We're blessed to do so much. I am blessed to be able to go take a walk. I am blessed to be able to read. I am blessed to be able to watch a video. I am blessed to fill in the blank. And what am I blessed to do this morning? There are so many things. But what are you blessed to do this morning? What are you blessed to do? Alrighty, I ask you that. Feel free to put that in the comments. What are you blessed to do this morning? And I really do truly appreciate you being here. And what challenges do you face, within your self-talk? I guess, I don't know if I put on this, but the one thing that within your self-talk, it's a very personal thing. And the mantras and the self-help and all of the things in the world that you would pull in can't really help until you start practicing it yourself and just trying it yourself. Try a little bit today. Try a little bit tomorrow. Build on it. I started doing this when life was difficult. And so I built on it and I did a little more. And it was action. And do a little bit of action. I know there's a lot of criticism out there for people who don't like affirmations. They don't work. But if it helps you get up and move on a little bit, it's working a little bit. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. And if you do find that you're negative talking, try and change it just a little bit. Try and change your self-talk. Your self-talk changes for the better, then so will your self-worth, your self-esteem. Everything will follow. Alrighty, so I want to say thank you for joining me here today. Give me your thumbs up. Give me your hearts. I really do appreciate them. And I see my thing spinning. I hope everything is going well with this broadcast. But I'm glad that you were able to join me here. And I'm glad that I was able to do take 2 on this. And I look forward to seeing you on my next Facebook Live. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.